Whoa! Whoa!
All right.
Double whammy, triple whammy, quadruple whammies. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Panel. It's comic books and more. I didn't get here late. That wasn't me. I wasn't 10
I was
minutes
on time
away
too.
at Chipotle, arguably. I don't know. Who knows? Who's arguing? Not me.
Oh, we're
Welcome
lying.
to Panel. It's comic books and more. Your go-to weekly podcast for the latest comic book news, rumors, reviews, and creator interviews. We're here to keep you in the loop with everything happening in the comic world, along with the hot takes you didn't know you needed. I'm your host, Pierre, joined by Dimitri, who thinks continuity is a type of pasta. I don't know if that's true, and I'm sorry, Dimitri. Jeremiah, who reads floppies while being
Must be a good
hard, unironically. And Kyle won't be here this week, but we've got an absolute gem of a replacement. John, Discord Daddy himself, the only other person who does anything behind the scenes. Just kidding. Juan made clips. He doesn't just comment, he also makes clips. So
Shout out to
welcome,
Juan.
guys. Welcome to the zoo. Welcome to the party. How you doing, John? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Thank you. First time caller. Appreciate it.
There you go. Yep. First time here. Has never been here before. That's for sure. But yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday, as we are. And we're going to get right into the nerdy news. All right. Jeremiah, you read this one because it's sad, and I don't want to read sad.
It is sad, but it's not as sad as it's gonna sound. Jules Pfeiffer it was announced that Jules Pfeiffer has passed away at 95. Now, if you don't think you know Jules Pfeiffer by name, you know Jules Pfeiffer by work. He is your favorite comic creator's favorite comic creator. He was a staple in the industry for a very, very long time. He was a prolific writer. He wrote many things, plays, movies. That Popeye movie that Robin Williams is in, he wrote that movie. Great movie. He taught at Yale, Northwestern, Dartmouth, Stony Brook. A fantastic creator who lived a long and wonderful life. Eisner Hall of Fame inductee in 2004. We will miss you, Jules, but you had a great run, so thank you. I know I'm the only one who cares about creator deaths, and especially of the old timers. But yeah, I wanted to give thanks to Jules. So
That's important, and I think you're the only one that could have done it justice, because you know all the history, and I.
But you're the Panelloid's comic book expert.
Comic book analyst, actually. Anyways, so we're going to move on. Sonic 4 will release in theaters March 19th, 2027. So we've got 3 years to go, if I'm doing the math
You're
completely
doing
wrong.
the math wrong. Yeah, completely.
Yeah. I'm still in 2024, guys. So Sonic 4, that's cool, I guess. Jeremiah, I feel like you put that in there for some reason. I feel like you're really excited about Sonic 4.
Sonic 4 is going to be great. Sonic 4 is going to be fucking wonderful.
It was you. You did do it. Josh Gad reveals he was turned down for the role in Avatar because he looked like a tall, overweight Smurf. That hurts.
That's why I turned it down.
Could you imagine the money that he would have gotten, though?
If that's a real statement, that really sucks.
I mean, he had other things to do. Book of Mormon is fantastic.
There you go. Speaking of really cool books, I don't know if you guys had to read this in school, but Tom Holland and John Bernthal have been cast as the leads in Christopher Nolan's upcoming film, The Odyssey.
Is it that Odyssey?
Yeah, it's The Odyssey. Yep.
Really? Like
Homer's
the Iliad, the Odyssey?
The high school one.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know how Nolan's going to create a time machine, but yeah, that should be interesting.
I'm excited. That was like one of the only books in school that they forced us to read that I really, really enjoyed.
Really?
Like Yeah, like I'm so excited for this. That To Kill a Mockingbird, that one was pretty good too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. But yes, I'm excited to see that one. I don't think Tom Holland was the right cast for that. I think they just cast him because he's hot. You know, like that's it. And when I'm saying hot, I don't mean like sexy. I mean he's the thing right now. You know, it's like when they gave Sydney Sweeney every role for like a whole summer. You know.
No, that's fair. You can say
Yeah,
that.
that
That's
is-
why Kyle invites me to do this podcast, because I'm the hot thing right now. So I get
You
it.
are. You're Discord daddy until
He's
someone
so
else is
hot
Discord
right now.
daddy. So hot. So freaking hot. An ad for Harlem's Paradise appearing in the trailer for Daredevil Born Again offers the MCU's first potential clue that Luke Cage might make his debut in Phase 5. The ad is visible at the 27-second mark on a Times Square screen.
And if I was a
Ooh.
better producer, I would like pop that up right now, but I'm not. So
That's cool though. I mean, we kind of figured.
I hope they just cast the same actor because he was so freaking good.
They're already bringing back everyone else. Why wouldn't they bring back? The only one I think isn't coming back is Iron Fist. And
Mhm.
even
As he
he
shouldn't.
might come back. He might come back, but I don't think he's going to be your Iron Fist. I think they're going to go with the Swordmaster version, which I really hope happens because such a cooler Iron Fist.
Same actor. Luke
Samson
Cage.
in the chat, same actor, Luke Cage, or I forgot. I didn't see what the second part of that
or
was.
or new Luke Cage. Do you want a new Luke Cage or the same actor?
Same actor. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
great.
I think
he was
did
perfect.
Great. He didn't.
Why
he didn't get
change
enough
it?
credit. So
Yeah, don't change it if it ain't broke. That was a good TV show. Benedict Cumberbatch in the news today. He confirms Doctor Strange will not appear in Avengers Doomsday. He also was shocked that Tony Stark was coming back as Doctor Doom. Whoa, what?
I don't think. Well, one, he doesn't know how to say penguin, and two, he shouldn't be talking about this yet.
Penguin.
So,
Penguin. Penguin.
does anyone know what I'm referring
I'm
to?
a big fan. I'm a big fan of that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm.
If you don't know, go look up him describing penguins on. It was like a National Geographic documentary. It was nice. It was a good video. So yeah, yep, he's not coming back. Or he's not coming at least for Avengers Doomsday, which is fine. I mean, you know, there's
As
obviously
long as he's
another
there
movie.
for Secret Wars.
There's another Doctor Strange movie coming still. People tend to forget that. Like, you know, they left off where he was I forgot who came to get him through a portal. I forgot her name. The
Clea?
blonde lady. Huh?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, you got it.
What did we say?
Clea.
Clea. There we go.
CLEA. Clea.
Blonde lady worked for me. James Gunn confirms a separate intro title is being developed for DC Elseworlds projects. I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Does anyone else care to comment on that?
Give me 1 second.
All right. Very good. I'll keep
All right.
moving.
Wait, no, don't keep moving. I'm trying to figure out.
Gonna keep going because
It'd be fine because like with the Marvel logo, it doesn't change no matter the project unless the phase is changing. So I would like to know that that we're not dealing with the main continuity. I'd like the idea of that being a thing.
Okay.
Do you
right.
get what I'm saying?
Nope.
You look
I don't know if
confused.
you get what you're saying.
I get what I'm saying.
You're distracted. I don't know what you're doing. Too many things at the same time. I don't know if you.
I'm trying to get the notes updated and
We're-
also send them to the right person.
He's apparently sending nudes to the wrong person. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm not getting anything he's sending.
Not new
Oh,
time
Insta-
right now. That's
yeah,
our
so
that's
having
our later
having a
segment.
different title sequence, I think, would be great because Marvel doesn't change the title sequence unless it's in between phases. So
Still don't get it. Anyways, David.
Oh, so they're doing something different.
yeah, the title sequence will be.
Okay, so they essentially any movie can be whatever it is, but they can. How do I put this? Have a movie come out and not release what universe it is, from my understanding.
Yes, but we're all going to be in one main universe. But then they're going to also do Elseworlds stories. So this is a great way of
They're
being
just all
like,
be
all right,
mixed
so
in.
this is standalone. Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Right.
So
for
essentially, I'm
continuity
just trying to
sake,
clarify it.
Samson is correct.
So essentially, like we
Right.
know that like this new Fantastic Four is not a part of like the main universe. But imagine if we didn't know and we're just dropping a Fantastic Four. There's like a extra added factor to it
Yeah.
of like not knowing.
Mhm.
So it's cool. What do you think about it?
Yeah, in a way.
My brain hurts.
A little bit. I'm
My
sorry.
brain hurts.
Maybe I overdid it.
Nope. Think I'm just slow.
I can't wait for this next one, Pierre.
Do you want to read it? You can read it.
No, I want you to read it. I really want you to
David
read it.
Krumholtz on being cast as Zor-El in Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. He was the main elf in Tim Allen's Santa Claus movie, if you remember him.
In
from
in
that.
all the things that he was in, like he's just the main elf in Santa Claus. I mean, he was in Freaks and Geeks. He was in a bunch of stuff, but we're just gonna call out the fact that he was in the Santa Claus.
I don't remember that role at all. To be honest
In
with you.
Santa Claus, he was the like
the
sidekick
main
elf.
elf. Nope.
Yeah, he was the one with the clipboard and gave Tim Allen all the hard time. He was slightly taller than him.
I might be mixing up movies. There's
No,
so
I
many
know who you're
Christmas
talking about.
movies.
His name
Yeah, yeah,
apparently his name was Burner. My
think I know
wife
who you're
just
talking about.
barged in to let us know that the
Now I
elf's
know
name was
exactly who it
Burner.
is. Thank you, Jeremiah,
Bernard.
wife.
Sorry, Bernard.
Bernard.
It was Bernard. It was Bernard.
Bernard.
All right, bye.
Bernard. All right. Now this one is big news, guys. Big news. Power Girl. She's getting a new boob window, or she got one. It's a new boob window. So, Power Girl number 17. Her boob window is now the form of a Superman logo. And yes, this is news. This is big
Hold
comic
on.
book news.
I'm gonna bring it up. So hold your horses.
Oh, we're
I'm
actually
gonna
bringing it up for everyone.
I'm gonna save it and then
What
bring
a
it
good
up.
producer.
We're getting banned.
I was trying to look
Because I
I was
want to
trying
I
look
want to see
before. I was
this,
cheating.
and I want everyone else to see this as well.
So while
So-
Jeremiah is pulling that up, Wallace Wood was the original artist of the boob
Correct.
window. And the story that I read was that he, from like issue 1 to like 8, kept making her boobs bigger. And like he
Until
just
they
wanted to see if
noticed.
they'd notice. And they took him like
Yeah.
8 issues to like realize like what's going on with her boobs.
And then
yeah.
they couldn't go back.
Yep.
Like
That's so
they were
great.
stuck with
That
it.
is such a great story. I'm so glad I looked into just this boob window headline. I was like, oh, and then I was like, wait a second, this happened? It's so great.
I wish he went in reverse order to see if anybody noticed again until she was flat.
I wonder what the plan was. Like, where was he going with it?
He added a third one just for fun.
Just a third boob. All right, so I can see it online. I googled it. No one
Jeremiah's
letting me
privately
save it.
looking at it. That's
So-
interesting.
Yeah, just don't.
He just
don't
accessed
mind
his
me.
folder. That's all he did.
He's like, all right,
Really?
guys,
There's not a better photo of this?
guys, I'm going to be looking at this boob window for the next foreseeable future and not sharing it with anyone.
Give me a second. I'm not a good producer. There we go. Okay.
Oh,
And once it,
and boob window.
desktop. Hold on. Boob
Nope.
window. Where is it?
Now it's your screensaver. I don't know why.
Haha.
Why you get your screensaver.
Here we go. Wait, what's going on?
And now it's the wallpaper
It's
to
uploading.
his desktop.
It's uploading.
There it is.
Hey, we did it.
Variant cover's pretty
There it
cool. Oh, yeah, look
Wow.
at that.
Holy
All
crap, my
that for a
computer's
boob
like
window.
dying. I love
All
how
that for a boob window.
it's just it comes to a point now. It just comes to points now.
But I mean, it makes
So-
sense. Superman logo.
That's what
like
we
we're
needed.
giving her that, So you're
Yeah.
still doing the boob window, but just with a reason. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I
funny.
do love the original story with Wallywood, of course, doing that. And he was in his elder years. He would die like 2 years later. By elder years, I mean he took his own life. So, but
Whoa. Dark.
yeah, he was also fired from Marvel because he was the inker on the Cat series, so Hellcat's first series, and he inked the entire issue of her nude.
It seems like he just didn't care. He just wanted to do whatever he wanted
Yeah,
to
when he was older, he didn't care.
do. Yeah, good for him.
So,
All right, well,
this next
moving
one's
on.
for John.
So I was actually happy to find this. So Dynamite news, right? This is all from Dynamite. Captain Planet is back. First book in over 3 decades. Writer David Papose and his artist Iman Casalos. So you might know him from Space Ghost and Cable, and the artist from Vampira, or whatever her name is? Vampira? I don't know how to say her name.
Vampirella.
Vampirella. I don't know how to say her name.
Vampire.
Yeah. And Pathfinder, a much easier one to say.
John, are you
Wait,
excited
why is
for
this for me? No, hell
Because
no, I'm not a Captain American fan.
But
Space
you've
Ghost
been
I
on
love.
Silverhawks, you've been on Space Ghost, you've
Yeah.
been on Thundercats. Like this is right up your alley.
Captain Planet wasn't my cup of tea. No, but the other ones were, right?
They're drawing them hot now.
Wait,
He's
wait.
super
When
hot.
did Captain Planet come out? That might be why. Captain Planet.
83?
They're drawing them
What?
super
No,
hot
not
now,
that early.
John.
There's no way.
Super hot. Just saying. You might be interested.
1990. See, I'm an 80s kid. I
Oh,
love
wow, I was
the
way
80s
off.
show. Yeah,
Look
yeah,
up Captain Planet's
Silverhawk.
picture right now, and you might be interested because he's super.
All right.
They're making him a little like sexy.
Hold on. Oh my God! Look at that beard.
They're making him sexy. They're bringing
Ugh.
sexy back with Captain.
That is
Planet.
awful looking. What do you?
Hold on. People need to
I-
see this.
I hate this segment. This
He's
sucks.
like a hipster. You know, and it makes sense. He's for the planet. He drives an electric car. That's his
The only
thing.
thing I liked was what was it? Vind, when she's like, they'd be like water, fire, Vind. That was good.
Okay, so this is not
Fan
a flattering
cast.
image,
Stephen Amell.
but I love this, so I'm gonna bring it up.
Here it comes.
I am a terrible producer. We've learned today. I am
I don't like
an
him.
awful producer.
He looks
I
like
should
my
be
old
replaced.
biology teacher. It's awful.
We
No.
are taking producer applications, by the way, people. Oh, it's
Yep.
not coming up. All right, yeah, nope, never mind. But
All
yeah,
right,
go
no,
look
we'll
at
just see sexy
it's cute.
planet.
It's cute. Yeah. So
And moving on.
Yeah. moving
That's it.
on to
That was the new news.
the best part of any week, and that is collection acquisition. Although I do have to point out, Samson says that that's a horrible Captain Planet. Yeah, he's just strong beard.
He's
Strong
got a
beard is weird. I
So we
finally.
should rename collection acquisition to Jeremiah spends money. That's really what. we should
I've been
rename.
very good. I only bought this because A, it's kind of hard to find. I didn't want to order it online, and B, it's an early birthday present to myself. But I got him. I got my boy. I got Jack Kirby.
Oh, that's actually
The
really
Teenage
cool.
Mutant Ninja Turtle Jack Kirby. And like I love how on the bottom it has all the like, yeah, Rosalind said that we could do it, so we did it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's my boy. I can't wait to open him up.
No.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd open up now if I wasn't in the middle of fucking packing.
Oh no. Kyle is screaming
we-
somewhere.
But we have a new segment. We have a new segment now. It's another segment just for me.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
called The Real Pressing Issues. And it's just me showing off the books that people want me to press for them. I got quite a haul today. I got about 20 books I got to press. So I'm showing them off in level of coolness. We've got Little Archie,
Mm.
first issue. Nice old Archie book. A
Oh.
beautiful Archie book. Archie number 82. And then we've got Laugh number 77. Anytime that Betty and Veronica are on a cover in a bikini, the price goes way up. And that's not a bikini, but it's a swimsuit. Bikinis weren't around yet.
That's so ridiculous.
This is from, 1954, I think. All right. And then, so getting into the Marvel stuff that is really cool. Does John know what this is? Does John know what this is?
Sure do. It's Daredevil.
131, nice. First Bullseye.
That's sick.
Oh, I did not know that. That is beautiful.
And then we got first Taskmaster.
Ooh, I like Taskmaster. Yeah, there you go.
196. Wow. No one heard that. And then the last one, which you never see this book. This book is very, very rare. You could say it's a ghost. And that is Fantastic Four number 13. It is the first appearance of the Red Ghost. It is also the first appearance of Uatu, the Watcher.
Interesting. I just read that recently, actually. It was it holds up.
The next issue in Fantastic Four number 14 is the writing debut of George R.R. Martin. Back then when he was just George R. Martin, he had a letter published in the back of it. Yes, the book has increased in value because of the George R. Martin letter, which is funny.
Cool.
But yeah, that is the real pressing issues. That is a occasional segment when I get books I have to press. So.
I like that. That was nice. That was a good name for it too. Very nice.
Now, Pierre, you read some stuff, and we're going to do a little bit of comic talk. I believe he's here.
Yep. Shout out Comic Talk. Every time. So I've read Ultimate Spider-Man number 10, which I know we're behind because I'm all digital, but there's a Ben Reilly reference. So that was cool. And it's not spoiling really anything for anyone, unless you're behind us, which would be even crazier. But yeah. So Ben Parker, that's like their alias that they use when they're writing Ben Reilly. So John Jonah Jameson, John
J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Joan, too much. I need Jameson right now. But yeah, they combine forces and they're Ben Reilly, and I thought you'd like that, Jeremiah. I don't think you're getting Ben Reilly at all, though. I think that's it. I think it was just a quick. Yep, panel. He's there. Kyle's there. I'm also reading Absolute Wonder Woman, and I have to say this is the best DC book out right now.
Like best DC or best Absolute or like just full stop best DC?
Hands down, best DC book out right now.
Interesting
take. Interesting take.
I never thought I would be one to say that this is my favorite book, but it's sick. It's like God of War meets meets Wonder Woman. And
in a way,
it's amazing. It's amazing. It really
What issue are you on?
3, I think.
3. Okay.
So
I think there's only 3 issues out.
There might be 4. I'm not sure. I'm all
so
digital,
it's worth collecting.
So I'm not sure. Maybe.
I would say it's worth collecting. Yes, it's been. I'm reading all. The artwork in it is fantastic.
I'm reading all 3 of them. Like I'm Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Batman. And I really thought Batman was going to get me, and Wonder Woman's like miles ahead of everyone.
Really? Yeah. Okay. This is Pierre saying it, and he's talking about a woman, so it's got to be like actually good.
Whoa! Listen, I'm not the biggest fan, all right, but like this is good. There's good stuff.
The only problem with Wonder Woman is the fact that she's a woman. It drives me crazy.
It's a 9, but like if she was Wonder Man, it'd be a 10.
Marvel got it right with their Wonder Man. Marvel number 1.
People aren't gonna hear the satire in this. Let's keep it going.
And I'm late, but I'm catching up on all of Venom War, which there's a lot of it because they're all tie-ins and stuff, which is annoying. But why? Because Spider-Verse versus Venomverse is incoming. So I just read that headline today. So they're gonna finally clash. That's kind of cool.
Injecting all of the Venomverse into your veins to get ready for this.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep. So I love anything symbiote. So that's always going to pull me in, which I fell off a little bit, but I'm back.
I read You Won't Feel a Thing
Interesting.
by Scott Snyder and Jock. It is a distillery book, if you couldn't tell by its stupid ass size. It's so good. I'm so excited to get into
That's a nice cover, though.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful cover.
Looks like a
I mean,
movie.
Jock's artwork is fantastic, especially in this. Anytime that Jock gets to do anything creepy, he brings it to another level. So it's about a former
Flip some pages
FBI
around
agent,
for us. Flip.
about a former FBI agent who is going through some stuff, and he has to kind of come to terms with something that he never was able to do. But it's absolutely fantastic. It is about a murderer named the Chatterman.
Nice. So for anyone not watching, this is kind of like a Walking Dead vibe. I feel like just look like art wise.
Yes, Jock has a very similar style to Charlie Adler, but it is not Walking Dead in terms of zombies. It is a man on a mission to solve murders that he never got the chance to solve. I also completely spaced on collection acquisition. I have a very late Christmas present from Kyle.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is a UK exclusive head Swamp Thing.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. You're gonna open it.
It was about to go in a box, but it's what I put everything on today. So yeah, You Won't Feel a Thing. Really, really, really excited to see where this goes. I'm not a fan of distillery size. I think them as a company, they put out amazing stuff. Soma was absolutely fantastic. James Tynan, anything he touches turns to gold. So this is no different. But if you're a fan of horror, I would definitely check out You Won't Feel a Thing.
Might have to grab that one.
I also read, we got some indie introspective. I'm a week late on this. We were sent a advanced copy of Prodigy Comics mock-up, whose main artist is Zane M. Fannin, and I'm probably butchering the shit out of that. It is 7 stories. Nope, it is 8 stories. Nope, it is 9 stories. It is 9 stories. And from what I've read, it's like descending, like the further the story is back, the older the artwork feels. Zane really feels like he came into his own, especially in the first story. Going all the way back, it seems like it's older stuff and he hasn't kind of figured it all out. But the panel layouts are great. He's got a little bit of a Michael Turner vibe to me with the way he draws women and the way he draws environments. Definitely like the 4th or 5th page is an homage. I know it's a fucking homage. I just don't know what it's an homage to, which if you do an homage, you should always credit the artist that you did the homage from. My biggest critique of this 76 pages that we got was that the credit was not given really until the end. One of the credit pages is just really, really hard to read in the actual issue, but then they give the credit pages at the end of the book. Really, really fun. I don't know if it's in print. I know that we got a digital copy of it. So if it is in print, go buy it. It's called Prodigy Comics. If it's not in print, they might be doing a Kickstarter soon. If so, we will talk about that next time. And we already have other stuff in the pipeline for Indie Introspective next week. So stick forward toward that.
Always fun. Thank you, Jeremiah, for bringing some indie titles to people's forefront. Dimitri at Discord Daddy, either one of you, books that you read?
Ooh, DC Horror number 4 today. Huge disappointment. It was absolutely Patton Oswalt. I don't know. This is a hot take, and you can clip this for him.
You be careful. You be fucking careful. No, yes, you are.
Tell him right now. Tell him how you feel.
Like Patton Oswalt.
How are you going to have happy endings in a DC horror? Like both of his stories, happy endings. It's so stupid. I'm very upset. Spoilers. It's happy. It's dumb. The other 3.
Did I read?
No, you read 3. You read 3. Yeah. Number 4 just came out today, so you'll see it in a month. Spoilers. It was disappointing. So.
I want to talk about 3 real quick because I thought
3's great. I did. Yeah, sure did.
the big head Superman was incredible. I shared it in the Discord.
Yeah, that was great.
I want more of that, just that story. Like I want to see like where that goes, you know, like how they fix that world.
No, for sure. Absolute Superman should have a big head just like him. I think that would have been great. That's best Superman ever.
So that was fun. And I think the book before that was actually good too. Oh, the Batman book. Or story, I guess, where he's who's he?
But it's by Francesco Francavilla, so it's amazing. Like he is on my Mount Rushmore. He's number 2 behind.
Have you been reading DC horror too?
Anything he does, I will definitely look into. It is on my list to get to because it's one of his
digital.
stories.
Check it out. It was definitely it was a good little story. I like that one. All right, Dimitri. Sorry, go do it. Do it up.
Next week.
No.
He wants to build suspense, people.
That was so
he wants
good.
To build suspense.
That was too good. We couldn't have scripted that. All right, screen time. So your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is quickly approaching. So I figured we should ask the question, what do we want to see out of it?
Just amazing stuff. It's going to be amazing. We're getting 2 episodes every week. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic. Unfortunately, it comes out on my wife's birthday, so I'm going to have to finagle a way to watch the first 2 episodes. But I'm really excited. Paulo worked on this, so of course I'm going to support it. My good friend Ethan Young worked on this, of course I'm going to support it. So, yeah, I'm excited. But John, you look not excited. You look. Some would say disappointed.
Calling me out? No, I'm okay. No, it looks great. It. We'll see. I don't know. I'm trying not to be hyped. I really like the old Spider-Man, so it's hard for me to look at this new one and be
the '94 Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, and also the MTV Spider-Man. I really like that one.
Which we've had this conversation before. Name a bad Spider-Man animated show. Go ahead. Wait.
No,
wait.
Name one. I literally that's what you said the last time. So I'm waiting. I'm just not gonna smile while I wait. We'll see. And hey, I'll go to the Discord and let you guys know immediately how I feel about it. You know what I mean? Because I also like a lot of stuff that people hate. So this might be one of those instances where I absolutely love it, where most people don't. So we'll see.
Pierre, what do you think?
So I want to get past the art style. That's what I'm looking to,
perfect.
to get myself past the art style. Because I wasn't a big fan of, there's a Spider-Man where like he was like in the future for, I think it was like Spider-Man Unlimited, I think.
Yeah, Spider-Man Unlimited. He just got a Marvel Legends release. Well, it's a Spider-Man Classics release, but yeah.
So that art style, even like at the time, I didn't grasp onto. And then I've watched it since then. It wasn't bad, but I just couldn't do it at the time. And I feel like I might feel the same way about this. But personally, what I want to see out of it, I do want to see different things. Like I don't want it to just be, don't give me just generic Rhino or, you know, like if you're gonna give me this art style and change up things like Harry Osborn, I want you to give me different with other things too. So like the Cape Crusader, you know how they switched up the Penguin? That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like give me creative new stories. So that's what
Norman
I
Osborn being black is awesome. I love that.
I agree. I 100% agree. And I think keep it going. Like if you're gonna do, just don't just make it this one tweak and here's another origin Spider-Man story. Like give me different on a bunch of different.
So you want them to go all in? Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good statement. That's what I would want as well.
Like, you know, I don't want to see the same thing with like the Batman. I don't need to see how his parents died again. Like give me something new. And I think I feel the same way about this. If we're gonna do it again, take me for a wild run, you know? So, Dimitri, I can see you're festering over there. I know you have a bunch of ideas.
Festering hard.
It's Jeremiah, normally.
I want like similar pacing to like the Adventures of Superman. I need the shit to move.
Okay.
I don't like this slow, drawn out nonsense. By the end of this first season, possibly the second season. I need to see like the formation of a Sinister Six, and I agree with Jeremiah. There needs to be like, I agree with Pierre where like there needs to be variations of different villains. I think it's time for that. But yeah,
I think we
it
need
looks
villains that
pretty
we
good.
haven't seen
Can't complain.
at all yet. Like we've seen Mysterio.
That's too.
Yeah. I think we need Scorpion. Scorpion needs to show up.
Give me Scorpion, but give me Venom Scorpion.
Ooh. Dark Avengers Scorpion. Dark Avengers Venom.
Just start throwing some obscure, like it's not obscure because that was a big run, but you know what I mean? Like give me something different.
He's way too young for Moreland. Like Moreland would just destroy him at this stage.
That'd be aggressive.
But that'd be fun.
Venom Spider-Man Venom what's it called? Scorpion probably a little aggressive too.
Yeah.
At this
but
point.
Like Scorpion or the Spider Slayers would be cool. The Enforcers would be kind of cool because they're really grounded. Yeah, I think because we've seen Vulture, we've seen Goblin, we've seen Doc Ock, we've seen Sandman, we've seen Lizard, we've technically seen Kraven. Like Rhino, a better version of Rhino would be cool. So
Phantom in the chat. Unfortunately, it's not connecting to the MCU, but I will give it a shot. Which I like that you said that because have fun with it. Like it's not connecting, so let's make it creative. Like let's really like make it your sandbox and just make these characters just pop, you know? Like one of my favorite Vultures was the one from what's it called? The Miles Morales movie. The second one.
Yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, the ancient Vulture. Samson, to answer your question, the Tinkerer is who you're thinking of. He showed up in Homecoming as a side character for the Vulture, which is hilarious because he also showed up as the side character for the Vulture's first appearance as well in actual comic books.
It's cool that they did that.
Gender swap a classic Spidey villain is what Captain Chaos said. Let's go down the line. Who would we want to see gender swapped? A female chameleon, I think, would be dope.
That'd be cool. I would like that. Female rhino. No, I feel
just like a hippo. That's that's a bad joke. Bad joke.
Whoa. Bad joke. Cancel Jeremiah. Hashtag cancel Jeremiah. Drop it all in the chat. Yeah, Green Goblin flipped over. That'd be interesting. Female Mysterio. Okay.
That's just a woman. A confusing mysterious
Jeremiah
being.
Getting canceled again. Here we go. This is not working out for Jeremiah at all. And
keep going. Hold on.
I'm the one that doesn't like women comics, right? But this guy over here just called the female Rhino a hippo and said a female Mysterio would just be a woman. So just saying, I just want that to be
clear.
There
is a female Rhino, by the way, in Marvel Unlimited right now, where it's Marvel Voices. Yeah, she's pink.
Really?
The pink Rhino. Yeah.
Really? That's incredible.
Cool. It's awful.
Awesome as hell. That's awesome.
She's not a good character. She's terrible.
Jeff a female.
How do we know Jeff's not a female?
Oh God, what is her name?
We don't, and that's the best part. Make it a female. Like put a little bow on it.
It probably is a female. It'd be better if Jeff was a female.
Oh,
I think that would be perfect.
That needs to happen at some point. Like Deadpool needs to flip him over and be like, "Oh my God, you're a woman this whole time. Like you've been a girl."
I've got some photos to delete off my computer, which is like llamas in hats. That's a llamas in hats joke.
Wow, that's old. You're aging yourself.
That is true. That is true.
All right, we're gonna move on before Jeremiah gets himself banned. So we got deep thoughts. Dimitri, that's your cue. I don't know if you came up with this one or if Kyle just put it in there, but just give it your best shot.
It's Kyle's. It's Kyle's. He likes to take him over.
He surprises you with these deep thoughts.
Who won the bet? TikTok went down, but it came right back. But not by
Not by Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
So I think it's a wash. I think it's a wash, Pierre. I think we both lost/won.
I'm still banned from it, so technically, whoever said it was banned wins. Since I'm still banned.
Why are you banned? What did you
I
do?
uninstalled it
You
the
should've
second it
never-
went down, and so
Same.
and then you can't reinstall it. It's not available in the Apple Store.
Oh my!
Oh, I have
goodness.
an Android. I might be able to reinstall it, but I haven't
You-
tried.
You
I'm
should be
done
able to
with
log on to the mobile site
computer.
though. Yeah,
Oh yeah, maybe from the
Yeah.
okay, maybe I'll do that, but
but like no, it's kind of annoying.
Panaloids is still on TikTok, so support it on TikTok. But I will not be posting TikToks. So
So funny. It was like almost 4 hours, and it was just like, "Oh, we're back." I was like, yeah.
it wasn't even midnight. Like
It was
we're
so
East
dramatic.
Coast. It was at 10:45 at night. So John had, I think it was like 8 o'clock your time is when it went down.
yeah,
It wasn't
something
even
like
at
that.
fucking
The
midnight.
second that notice came up, I uninstalled it and I was like, man, this is bullshit. I'm mad. I'm moving back to England. This is bullshit. And hours later, my sister-in-law was like, it's back. And I was like, okay.
I was updating my fiance about it because I saw the posts like early on, like that, whatever, like, oh, you're banned in the U.S., whatever. And then later on, I was like, oh yeah, the TikTok's down. And she's like, what do you mean it's down? I'm on it right now. I was like, no, you're not. It's down. She's like, I'm on it right now. And like, it was like hours later. I was like, oh, all right.
Mysterio.
Yeah, Mysterio. There you go. We're gonna move on. Rumors, baby, and with some very exciting news, Natalie Portman is rumored to reprise her role in Ahsoka season 2.
As Padme, that should be interesting.
That's very cool. That's very cool. That's the only Star Wars show that has potential.
That's how you feel.
Well, I guess Mandalorian's there too, but that's it. I mean, they're not cranking out any good ones.
John, what do you think about this? The Nats coming backs.
I'm okay with it. My old roommate was like 100% in love with her. She's okay. I didn't like her as Thor, but I do
We're
like her
talking
as an
about Padme
actress.
Amidala.
I know. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm glad Padme could take time.
Padme
to come
hits
back.
different.
Yeah,
Padme
yeah,
hits
yeah.
different than
Way
Jane
different.
Foster.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
It's
glad
so
she's back.
weird. It's
I
really
missed
weird.
her.
Face paint you want to add to. That's a terrible joke.
Same actress hits so different from Jane Foster to.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I'm trying to cover up everything Jeremiah just said because he
Yes,
really
please.
is. He is
He's-
leading himself down a bad rabbit hole.
He's getting canceled. It's crazy.
It's not.
No, I mean, yeah, Star Wars. I don't know. Lately, I think the only Star Wars that I've enjoyed lately, and I think it's because I'm super far behind on everything, is I really like the Skeleton Crew, but I'm a sucker for a Goonies type show. So
That's what it is. Yeah. Skeleton Crew's not bad.
Goonies, Star Wars. Yeah, that's fair.
It's crazy because it's really like you could tell it's geared towards kids, and that one is probably the best thing that's coming.
yeah, my
over
son
in
likes
a
it,
while.
and he's 7, and
Yeah.
it's been hard to get him to watch other things. So this has been good for him.
Yeah. What are his thoughts on that other show that we all forgot about? You know, Star Wars, the one that came out where like they were twins
The
and like
Acolyte?
everyone hated it. Yeah.
What is my son's opinion on it?
Yeah. What's his
Oh,
opinion?
he didn't watch it like I did. So
Yeah.
we're
Good.
We're
He's a
still
good
far
man.
behind.
He's a good man. That
He's
kid.
not boycotting it. He just
I
didn't know.
knew
He
you
hasn't seen it
raised
yet.
them well. I knew you raised them well. That's so bad. Ryan Gosling is rumored to star in Sean Levy's Star Wars film. I'm excited about this.
The new main character? Or
Probably.
just like a side
Oh, I
character?
actually
I
heard
mean,
he's going to be the main star of it. So I did hear that actually to add on to this. But yeah,
Interesting.
I think that's sick. So Sean Levy, if you don't know, and that'd be surprising if you don't know, but he's the director of Deadpool, which we can all agree I think was great. So give him a Star Wars film where they push the line a little bit, and let's go. I'm game. Right? All right.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 4, supposedly based off of Spider-Man Blue storyline. This is a big news, and Jeremiah, I would like you to serve it up for people who don't know the storyline. Go.
If you do one thing in your life, you should read the Marvel Color series. So Spider-Man Blue, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray, and Captain America White. Spider-Man Blue is a fantastic 6-part story. Each of the Color series is a love letter to a specific character. So Daredevil Yellow is a love letter to Karen, Hulk Gray to Betty, Cap White is actually to Bucky, and Spider-Man Blue is to Gwen. So I'm assuming that the swap with this is that the love letter will be to MJ because she's no longer around. Similar to
That's
how
where
Gwen is
I'm
no
going to
longer
pull you
around.
away from your explanation for a second. So the rumor that I didn't add to this is that Gwen Stacy is going to be in this, and that MJ is no longer in the picture because he.
But yeah, which is the flip of the story. Because in Spider-Man Blue, MJ's around, but he's writing a letter to Gwen. And what I'm assuming that they're going to do is Gwen is going to be around, and he's writing a letter to MJ. And the hardest goddamn part of Spider-Man Blue, like every time I read it, I will break down and cry. And you should reread comics. Looking at John, you should reread comics, especially when they have an emotional attachment to you. He's recording tapes for Gwen. He's talking to Gwen on recorded tapes. So this kind of ages the story slightly. And MJ walks in on him while he's recording this tape. And she says, "Tell Gwen I said hi," before she leaves. And it is so gut-wrenchingly beautiful and heartbreaking to know that the person you love is kind of writing a love letter to someone who's no longer around, who was a friend of yours. And you can't stop him. That's not the right thing to do. If you want to be a productive partner, like, you've got to let him have his feelings. And it's her allowing that and opening that door, literally. God damn, it's so I'm gonna cry now. We need to move on.
So
read Spider-Man Blue.
The reason why I did want to bring this up, though, is because people are trying to figure out who the main villain is going to be based off of the fact that this is going to be based off the Spider-Man Blue storyline. So
the main villain in Spider-Man Blue was Kraven.
So there we go.
So I don't know. I think they could do basically any villain to make that work. Who I would like to see the main villain be would be Scorpion. Because, like, he's street level now. He's focusing on the city. So Scorpion being the problem.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you think any villain can really fit that role? Doesn't really matter.
Yes, I think any villain could fit because the overarching thing is, I mean, Peter's going to be talking to MJ like she's around and like, hey, I know you don't know who I am anymore, but like, this is how I'm feeling and I miss you. And I got my ass kicked the other day. And I hope you're still wearing my necklace kind of situation.
Interesting. That's cool. That's actually very cool. So I'm glad that you gave us that storyline because I never read it. I should probably read it now.
You need to. John, have you read it?
I have not. Sorry. It's going to make me sad.
Book club.
Yeah, let's book club it. Discord.
Join the Discord, guys. We're going to be book clubbing that. We'll be commenting on all our favorite parts and crying together. It'll be nice. Marvel is considering DeWanda Weiss for Storm. I don't know who that is. DeWanda Weiss. I got to look it up.
Same.
We're all looking it up.
She's the best accurate looking thus far.
Dear God, yes. Give me that right now.
I don't know what she's from. What's she from? Oh, she was in Precious,
I don't know what she's
which was
from,
a phenomenal movie. Oh, she was in Jurassic World Dominion. Didn't know that.
She's in 3 Women. She's got to have it. She's in Something Great, The Pool Man.
Oh, I don't remember her in Jurassic World. But
how was she?
Oh my God, she was the pilot in that. Yes, I remember her. Yes, 1000%. Yeah, let's go. She is Storm, 1000%.
Yeah, that would be a great Storm.
That's cool. All right, that was easy. Cast it. Panelades approved. There we go. Drop in the chat. So Lou Ferrigno is set to portray Maestro in Avengers Doomsday. And
I
will
want
always
that
say it way.
so bad. I want that so goddamn bad.
That would
That'd be pretty
ridiculous, but they have to CGI him. He can't just be painted green and just sitting there. Because
but his voice and his face being a part of the CGI.
Yeah, give me that.
please.
Give me that. That's what I'm hoping.
John,
they
you
make that.
look disappointed in this.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like. I get what they're trying to do. That's sweet. It's sweet, but let the guy eat his peanuts. Like, he doesn't need to be Maestro. I want Maestro to have some like Thanos level like intensity, and I don't think he could pull it off. I really don't.
I really
use
hope
his
they do that
face.
storyline though. He's so
They could
good.
use his face. I'm okay with that. But what did they do? Like that? What was that show? The Twisted Metal show. They had Sweet Tooth. The actor was a completely
Samoa
different
Joe.
person. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then it was the voice of what was it, the Batman guy? Do that with him. Have Luke's face, but then have somebody else talk for him.
But Luke's face was a part of the original Hulk CGI. They used part of his face for that as well
Oh,
to
that's
pay
cool.
homage to him. So
Okay.
I mean, I'd be happy for them to do it again. And like, if his eyes are enough, I feel like Lou Ferrigno has great eyes, just great eyes.
Okay.
Really nice eyes, Lou Ferrigno. All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Uh,
Marvel
quote.
is, which moving on. Marvel is reportedly exploring Power Pack and Kid Kaiju as potential animated films.
please give me a Power
Yeah,
Pack film. Please give me a Power Pack film.
That's the place to do it. That's the place to do it. The only thing that I'm nervous about is Marvel doesn't really do the best animated films, other than like
Across the Spider-Verse.
Miles. Right, that's it. But before that,
Give
there
it to
haven't
them.
been really anything.
Wasn't it
good.
Sony though? Not really Marvel that did Spider-Verse.
It's
So
true.
yeah, give it to Sony.
I think, yeah, well, then give Sony Power Pack and let them play with it. I
like
want,
Kid
young
Kaiju,
Power
though,
Pack
sounds
or
awesome.
like current day Power Pack.
I want
they're
old
different
Power
now.
Pack.
They're different
old
now.
Power
I'll
Pack.
tell you that.
So
Isn't one of the girls from Power Pack? She's dating. Who the hell is she dating? What's her face from The Runaways? Nico.
Nico, yes.
Oh,
So yeah, that's a different
Which she'll
story.
also be in Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
oh,
Nico will be.
Nico will be.
so
I see. I don't like when they do that. They're not the same age at all. But
you know
What do you mean they're not the same age at all?
Peter Parker and
It
Nico.
could just be a young Nico.
He's like in his 30s when she's like a teenager. That's The Runaways. So I don't know.
You know what they could do though? They could put this in the same universe as like animated stuff, like make animated.
Yeah, true.
I guess the
Give us
reason
the
I don't like
topic.
that is because recently I was reading oh god, what am I reading? So it's like a spin-off thing where it imagines Scarlet Witch if like all the magic users went to high school together. It was like a Harry Potter type school type thing, almost like Strange Academy. And what I didn't like was her love interest. Scarlet Witch's love interest was Brother Voodoo. And they made them all the same age. It was really creepy to me because I only imagine him as like the older version of himself. And so if they do that with Friendly Spider, I don't like it.
Jericho Drum, one of the
Yeah,
best
Jericho.
like, original names.
And I'm not gonna lie, I really liked the romance of it. It was I liked it. I thought it was cute.
That's it. Oh, several watchers are reportedly set to appear in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. You know what this means? There's gonna be a
This makes
fat one.
sense. There should be a fat one.
There's
There
gonna
should
be
be
a fat
one
watcher.
dressed up like Marilyn Monroe.
I'm calling it right now. There's going to be a fat watcher. If you haven't watched What If, they're referring to those watchers. So they're all going to show up. This is it. These are your characters that are going to show up in the MCU.
Who watches the Watchers?
The watchers watch the watchers. Who watches the watchers when the watchers are watching the watchers? Oh. That's good. Marvel is reportedly working on a new CGI series set in the MCU. Aha!
It's called Power Pack. It's
There
called
you
Power
go.
Pack.
It might
Full
be.
circle. Full circle.
Yeah. There you go. This is what they're doing. So it's gonna be stuff. You know, they're doing stuff. An open casting call has been announced for Nova. Richard Rider. I thought it was
I'm
going to
curious as to
be
who,
Ronald.
because Ryan Gosling's now taken. He's going to be in Star Wars, so he can't be
No.
Ghost Rider and he can't be Nova.
No, I think that just confirms that he really is Ghost Rider, and we need a Nova.
Wait, why can't he be?
Because he's
What?
going to be way too busy with Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
For the commitment of a Marvel role.
He's going to do
Ryan
both.
Gosling, he can do anything.
He's Ken. He's not just a Ken.
Speaking of Ryan Gosling, because he was in that movie Drive, it made me think of Baby Driver, and the actor who played Baby in Baby Driver. He was also in The Fault in Our Stars. I think he'd be a good Nova. What's the kid's name? Did he get
He's way too
canceled? I hope
young.
he didn't get canceled.
Nah, he's too young. What?
You know who'd be a good Nova? That guy from
I don't think they like him.
Ansel Elgort. He's 30.
Ansel Elgort.
He doesn't look 30 though.
All he's got to do is grow a slight beard.
I think he's stuck up and a prick.
Yeah, no one likes that guy.
That's not my
Whoa,
words.
whoa.
I think that's like an industry.
We don't like him. We don't
take.
like him.
That's not me.
We don't like
I
him.
think he's great. He does good on screen, but
Give me the
I don't
guy
know.
from
I don't know if they like him.
The Boys. Give me the Boys. That guy, Huey. Huey. I want Huey. Give me him.
Okay, yeah, he could be Nova.
Huey.
Huey
Huey.
Campbell, played by Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid. Huey.
Jack Quaid. It
I don't
just
know.
sounds
I'm
like he's saying
offended by
something
this
French very
accent.
fast.
Huey.
Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid.
We have to kill the Homelander.
Aw,
It's a quote from the show.
yeah, I knew he'd be here.
Get to
What
the
accent is
chopper.
that?
We have to kill the
Hold on.
Homelander.
Hey, I don't mean to segue here, but speaking of Arnold, I'm watching that Secret Level. Is anybody watching that?
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
watch it. Literally,
good?
if you have Amazon Prime. Well, so it's a different episode. Like each
Yeah.
episode, something completely different, right? Just watch the Arnold episode, which is episode 4. I loved every moment of it. Just hearing his voice. Yeah, it's so good.
Get down
He's-
again.
It's perfect. It's a perfect role for him, and we really enjoyed that. They have some really good episodes, and they got some creepy ones. So check it out.
I wish
Samson,
it
I did not
was-
realize. Yes, you are right. Jack Quaid is Dennis Quaid's
Really?
son. Holy
Huh,
crap!
I didn't
Yeah,
know that either. You think the Quaid would have given that away, right?
you think,
Uh,
right?
So Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine will meet on Battleworld in Avengers Secret Wars, teaming up to take down Doctor Doom. But that's potentially after their kissing scene. That part's not
Give-
true. That's probably the rumor
it to
part
me.
right there. The kissing scene is probably the rumor. The truth is
we need
they're definitely teaming up.
we need Toby one more time, just one more, like a wrestler that has retired, and we want one more match. I want one more Toby.
John Cena's back. John Cena's back. Can't see
Man.
me.
this is totally unrelated. Is anyone
Thugonomics.
getting like on their IG like recommendations like weird AI renderings of like two people just like standing next to each other
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
famous.
Yeah.
Standing next to each other might have been wrestlers and then they just start kissing each other. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not just me.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Are you
don't
liking
like it.
those posts? Oh no.
Is that,
okay.
is that what?
Well,
Yeah.
mine wasn't wrestlers kissing, so
I
I'm
don't
a
like
little
it.
worried.
It's weird.
Mine was like your husband died and you still want to like kiss them again. So
I had Kamala and Donald Trump kissing each other. That was interesting. That was nice.
Okay.
I watched it a couple times. Give it a couple views. It was-
We've got one more rumor.
Now this one's exciting. So we've asked this before, but who would you cast as the new T'Challa? Drop it in the chat. Latest rumor has Tenet star John David Washington cast. Now Washington, that name might sound familiar. What other celebrity's last name is Washington? Yes, he's Denzel Washington's son.
And
Sick.
but Denzel Washington's supposed to be the villain in Black Panther 3.
Let's go. Let's
Full
go.
circle.
They'll
Full
look. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is incredible. I love it. It'll look like dad and son because they are, and it's perfect. It's incredible. Let's go. Thanks for listening to Panelids, Comic Books, and more. We hope you enjoyed the chaos, the hot takes, and maybe even learned something along the way. We'll be back next week. Not sure about Kyle. The stairs may kill him.
That's true.
I think he's prefacing that might actually happen with more comic news, reviews, and plenty of bad opinions. Shout out to Juan Makes Clips. And shout out to Discord Daddy for joining us. Thank you for subbing in. Appreciate you.
Thank you, John.
Hey, no problem. Glad to be here.
Catch you guys next time, anytime you need me. I love you. I love you, Panaloid. Yes.
Still says live.
Right.
I'm scared.
Oh, I think we're live. Oh,
Hey, we're back. Hey.